what's up, guys? I'm Teeny Anime, and I'm back giving you another part to what if Naruto was the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. And if you like this video, consider subscribe, like the video, and comment in the comments below, like, what y'all want me to add to the story. But whatever the highest like comment is, I'm gonna include that to the story. So yeah, so let's get right back into this video. So last video we left off when Naruto was going to the academy, right? He was 6 years old. So when Naruto was going to the academy, he met all the children there. Most of the children just scolded at him and didn't really like them, like most of the villagers didn't as well. But one of them just seen how sad Naruto was and kind of felt sympathy for him because he was always getting bullied and people didn't think of him as a villager, even though he was basically a villager. This person was Sasuke, and Sasuke cared for Naruto, but not to the point where he considered Naruto his friend. There's also one shy girl in the corner of the class that also cared for Naruto, but this was a deep care. She cared for Naruto very much, she would do anything for Naruto, and her name was Hinata. So a couple of weeks passed in the academy, and they're training for the shadow clone jutsu. That's shadow clone transformation jutsu. And this what if I'm gonna make everybody fail 3 times so they could all be 12 years old in the academy together. So they all fail this they all failed 3 years straight, and then once they're 12 they are in the academy again. This is their last year to become a ninja. So if they don't pass this year, they don't pass ever. Naruto hearing this was like, no, I need to pass or I'm never gonna become a splinter shinobi. So he told Sage of Six Paths, can you help me with this in any way? Sage of Six Paths says, no, but I can help you with your chakra control, which will make it 50 times easier, basically. Naruto says, oh, how can you do that? And Sage of Six Paths just presses his hand on Naruto's back, releasing all his chakra points that were disrupted by Kurama. Then Naruto feels a flow of nice, steady chakra through his body when he's doing the transformation jutsu, and he transforms into Iruka 2 times, in a row. Okay, Sasuke, in canon, also transformed, and Hinata, and the rest of the class. Okay, a couple weeks passed after that test, and okay, and Mizuki was, since Naruto didn't fail, Mizuki tried to trick a younger shinobi not a shinobi, a younger kid that didn't pass. And Naruto seen this. Naruto knew that the scroll of sealing was not something to be stolen or taken from, especially from a shinobi of the Hidden Leaf. So Naruto went to go inform the Hokage. Okay, so when the kid went to go steal the scroll, there was lots of shinobi and the Hokage waiting for him. They asked him, "What are you doing looking for the scroll, you kid?" And he said, Mizuki said if I take this scroll, he will pass me. And I already gave the scroll to Mizuki. Naruto was out the building, and he heard this. He was like, no, this could be really bad. So Naruto got Sasuke, and they ran after Mizuki. Mizuki was on like by the entrance of the hidden leaf, and he was about to cross the gates, but Naruto and Sasuke appeared in front of him. Naruto and Sasuke was like, "No, Mizuki, you will not leave this village with that scroll." Mizuki was like, "You two brats, y'all think y'all can stop me? I can take both of y'all out with one hit." And pulls out his up I say Rasengan, his what's that thing called? I forgot, but it's like the little blade thing, the little spinny blade thing. Okay, he took out that, and he ran at Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto and Sasuke just stand there, and then Naruto activates his 3 Tomoe Sharingan. Sasuke looks at Naruto and asks, "Wait, what? Are you an Uchiha?" Naruto was like, "No, I am an Uzumaki, but I had the Sharingan." Well, enough talking. Let's get to fighting Mizuki. Mizuki is like 2 feet in front of them when Naruto just flickers behind Mizuki, like grabbing his back and throwing him to the ground. Mizuki gets up and like, "Now you're angry with me, kid." But Naruto just said, "Okay, you sure about that?" Water dragon jutsu, and then the water from under the ground, since he has like lots of strength, the water from under the ground just like soaked up and then hit Mizuki. Mizuki was like, "How can this kid, merely beginning, just like use that jutsu?" Naruto was like, "Don't." He's like, no, Naruto was like, "Well, I have the memory of the world, so I guess I am so much powerful than you." Mizuki ran at Naruto through the shuriken. Yes, there's nothing that. Yeah, that's what it's called. She threw the shuriken, but Naruto just caught the shuriken midway, just caught that thing. Like, no. Naruto then did lightning stream and then electrocuted what's it called? Mizuki, putting him down very fast. Sasuke was just shook and paralyzed with like fear, because now he knew that Naruto could actually obliterate him anytime he wanted, but he chose not to because he was the only one that was nice to him. He was the only 2 people that was nice to him. Naruto then brought Mizuki back to the village, yeah, back to the Hokage's office, and Mizuki was tied up to a post in the Hokage's office. The Hokage, Hiruzen, what's it called, told Mizuki, "Why would you take the scroll?" Mizuki said, "Because a Lord Orochimaru wanted it." And Hiruzen was like, "Lord Orochimaru? Okay." So I'm guessing he's trying to plan an attack. And they throw Mizuki in jail for like lots of years because they don't want him to get out. So after that happened, Naruto went back to the academy like 3 days later when they were selecting the teams. So the teams were selected, and this time it wasn't Sakura, the useless crackhead that was on their team. It was Hinata, Sasuke, and Naruto. So after they picked the teams, Kakashi came in as the last one, as always, talking about, "Oh my god, this team's gonna be trouble." But he gets to know that this team actually might be like really good and really helpful to the village. What's his name? Kakashi tells his students to go up to the roof. Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke proceeds to do so. And yeah, this is not scripted, by the way, so they proceed to do so. So that's why I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to do. Okay. They proceed to do so, and Sasuke, he asks them what they like, what they dislike, and what their dreams are. Naruto has been seeing like how Sasuke is not that happy anymore. Like he turned more gloomy than he usually was. So he was kind of curious what his dreams and what he hates and likes. So Sasuke has said, "My dreams is to kill a certain someone. My dislikes is that certain someone. What I like is playing with Naruto sometimes when he allows me to. My also another one of my likes is watching Naruto use his abilities." Then Kakashi says, "Okay, that's some dreams." And then Kakashi was like, "Hinata, what do you like? What do you dislike? And what are your dreams?" Hinata was like, "My dreams are to come explain to Shinobi so I can stand by my comrades and help them to the death. And my likes are ramen, trying to have something in common with Naruto. And my dislikes are people that hate my well-known friends. And Kakashi was like, "That's some nice likes and dislikes. If you hear that, if you hear the background, I'm sorry, but that is what it is." So, did you hear that? Oh my god. Okay, so then Kakashi tells, the team that tomorrow we're going to be doing a training test, and he tells them not to eat. Naruto eats anyways because he's not trying to be hungry, because he's still stubborn. And he goes back into the he goes back to the training grounds to see his team and Kakashi waiting. He's the late one this time. So they start the test, and Kakashi is surprised when all of them stay in front of him. None of them hides in the bushes. Kakashi still has his book out, but then he's like, "Alright, come at me." Not Kakashi. Naruto started bursting laughter. Sound like an evil man when he kills someone. Naruto said, "Kakashi, you didn't even see me, right? I was too fast for your naked eye." Naruto was like, "Kakashi, where are your bells?" And he holds them up. Kakashi looks at his left side on his waist to see no bells there. Kakashi's eyes widen, like, "Naruto, how did you get this fast? What did you do? What training did you do? What regiment? How much chakra do you have? How? I don't get this." Naruto says, "You don't need to know about that right now, Kakashi." And then, Kakashi, and then Naruto gives one of the bells to Sasuke and gives the other one to Hinata and says, y'all can pass. I'll just stay back and I'll just pass next year." But then Kakashi sees Naruto giving them the bells besides him and passes all of them after giving them their meals and stuff. So they go on to do D-rank missions, and instead of Sakura, the useless brat that was always with them, is now Hinata, and now they can do like decent missions because Sakura's not useless, you know. The useless version. Okay. So Naruto, instead of Naruto being the one that's urging on a better rank mission, he knows that to become a really good high level shinobi, you have to start from the bottom. so he doesn't really egg them on about that. But instead of his Naruto, it's Sasuke. Like, I need a better mission, or because I need to defeat that certain someone quickly, and I need to get stronger. I need to get more powerful. So they go to Hiruzen asking for a higher rank mission. Hiruzen gives them the C rank mission to protect Tazuna as protect Tazuna to the land of waves and build the bridge. So they're on their way to the land of waves when Naruto senses chakra around them. He sees a puddle like on the thing, senses that is made out of chakra, and he notices it before Kakashi, Hinata, Sasuke, or Tazuna even could think about it. So he just instantly, he doesn't know where this came from, but he threw a black orb at it. But we all know it as the what's it called? Oh, I forgot what it was called. The truth-seeking orb. He threw a truth-seeking orb at it. But he didn't know really what it was. He just it formed in his hand and he threw it. So as it touched the water, the two demon brothers popped out of the water, and they instantly disintegrated and got obliterated. The truth-seeking orb came back to Naruto's side and disappeared into his palms. Naruto was like, whoa, where's this power? While Kakashi and Sasuke and Hinata are looking at him like, what was that? They asked Naruto, what was that, Naruto? Do you know what that was? And Naruto was like, no, not really. Let's just proceed to go onto our mission, right, Kakashi? Right, Naruto, let's go. So after they get further into the woods, deeper, farther, closer to the land of waves, mist starts to surround them. You all know this as the Zabuza arc, and Naruto senses a blade, and Kakashi says, "Get down," but Naruto just throws a Truth-seeking orb at the blade handle, stopping it and levitating it towards him for some reason, kind of I don't know what it's like, but he just levitates the sword towards him with the Truth-seeking orb. He grabs the sword and oh, this is very heavy, but it is still pretty useful. I'll use this in a battle against this high-ranking shinobi. I could feel his immense chakra. Zabuza then appears, trying to take the sword from Naruto, but Naruto just slashes his arm off, appearing to be a water clone. The real Zabuza then blitzes Naruto, kick him in the back, but Naruto digs his sword into the ground, slicing the ground in half, basically. Not the whole thing, but and then stopping himself. Naruto then infuses chakra into his feet, into his legs, pumping himself towards Zabuza, slicing Zabuza's arm, but not off. Zabuza then knows that this kid is very good and proceeds to use a water dragon jutsu, but Naruto has his 3 Tomoe Sharingan activated and instantly copies the jutsu, doing a fire dragon jutsu instead of a water dragon, overpowering Zabuza's water dragon and burning Zabuza. Zabuza then falls back onto land instead of water, so he has a very high disadvantage. Naruto then throws a Truth-seeking orb at Zabuza's left ankle, breaking his ankle. Then he pulls it back. Naruto then grabs the sword, about to finish Zabuza, but Haku jumps in front of it, taking the sword blade into the chest. Haku then said, "Don't ever touch my master again," and then teleports Zabuza away, even though Haku was died in the process. This angered Zabuza, and Zabuza was going to come back on the bridge to fight them one last time. So after they did that. They went to the bridge to go rebuild. Nobody was hurt in that battle because Naruto just overpowered Zabuza instantly and then killed Haku. Now everybody in his team knows that Naruto is very good. So they take a couple breaks at Tazuna's house and they work on chakra control. But as I said in episode 1, Naruto had very plentiful chakra control, like almost perfect. He can walk on trees, walk on water. He can walk upside down. He can walk on like moving water. He can basically walk on anything. He can even walk on you. Kakashi sees is like, this kid is not getting. He might be like high Jonin. Like, oh my gosh, he's so powerful. Naruto then says, Sasuke, come here. Try to activate your Sharingan, cause I know you're in a Chia. Sasuke says, I can't. I haven't even unlocked it yet. Naruto said, isn't one of the ways you can unlock it is pain? Sasuke says yes, and Naruto breaks Sasuke's fingers, saying, is it activated now? And he looks up at Sasuke, and his eyes are in a one-to-one state while he's screaming in pain, crying. Naruto then just puts his hands on Sasuke's fingers, healing them instantly with the Sage of Six Paths power. Sasuke then says, what? My fingers were just broken, and now my eyes are one-to-one Sharingan? Wait, how did you do this, Naruto? Oh my. I should have guessed you're this smart and strong, Naruto. I look up to you now. You're my rival. I will beat you. Naruto says, you're gonna have to train a lot for that, Sasuke. As Naruto then tells Sasuke that, then tells Sasuke that, let me touch your eye. Touch your eyes. Naruto then touches Sasuke's eyes, like infusing lots of chakra into them, connecting the circuits even more well to Sasuke's blood. And then Sasuke opens his eyes, turning into a two-tomoe Sharingan. Naruto says, there you go, two-tomoe. I just enhanced your eyes chakra and now it's a two-tomoe. Sasuke will be like, oh, that's so cool. And they then go to the bridge, waiting for No, they don't go back to the bridge. I'ma say Naruto then talks to Hinata and says, I can make your Byakugan even stronger. She says, how? And Naruto puts his hands on Hinata's eyes, and they turn into like a pale bluish Byakugan. And then Naruto says, wait, what is this? And then he goes into the psycho plane, and then he talks to the Sage of Six Paths, yeah. And then he asks, what is that eye that I just gave her? And instead of the Sage of Six Paths telling them, I want y'all to tell me what you want her eye to be. If y'all want her eye to be just the Byakugan, or like, I was about to say the Tenseigan, but I don't know, whatever y'all want it to be, like whatever y'all want Naruto to change it to. I feel like I should give him that ability to change anybody's eye, if by will. So he's gonna be really overpowered in this what if. So Naruto, after he changes the eye of Hinata, they go to fight Zabuza and rebuild the bridge. Zabuza appears, and Naruto and Hinata uses her eye's ability, whatever that thing is. Y'all can tell me what it is in the comments, to easily blitz Zabuza. And yeah, they just jump Zabuza, defeating him. They then Naruto then releases his bloodlust, lots of it. What's it called? If y'all hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry, but yeah, he uses his bloodlust to make all of Gado's men just quit and bow their heads, and yeah, the bridge is named after Naruto, the Great Naruto Bridge, and they go back to the Hidden Leaf. This is where I'm going to end off this video, guys. I know this is now my longest video, 25 minutes. And yeah, so if y'all like this video, subscribe, like, and if y'all want part 3, let's get 3 likes. Peace.